Were you expecting anything like that?
Yeah, he told me he was going to do it. I told him not to.
Celebrities react to the Jake Paul and Floyd Mayweather fight. Logan Paul is facing off against one of the best fighters of all time, Floyd Mayweather, on June 6th. At the first face-to-face press conference between the fighter and YouTuber, things went down. At the start, there was some usual banter between the two fighters trying to get in each other's heads and sell more tickets. But things quickly turned personal for the fighters. But it wasn't because of Logan Paul. It was because his younger brother, Jake Paul, decided to cause some trouble. I guess that's why he is known as the problem child. Well, he went up to Floyd Mayweather talking smack, and it was the friendly banter as usual. But then he did something that Floyd really did not like. He took his hat right off Floyd Mayweather's head and tried to run away while he was yelling, "I got your cap."
I feel good, and I'm going to go out there and perform and do what I do best.
Floyd, you really want to take them both on at the same night? Both
Absolutely, easy. You got two fake fighters. Fake fighter, I'm a real fighter.
What's up? You want to run it 2 in 1 night?
Absolutely.
You want to run it 2 in 1 night?
Absolutely.
So let's make it
Absolutely,
happen.
let's do it.
Let's make it happen.
Let's make it happen.
Yes, sir.
Get the paperwork for this bum.
Get Al Heyman.
Absolutely. I don't need Al Heyman.
Let me call Al Heyman.
I'm my own boss. I'm my own
2 in
boss.
1 night. Got your hat.
You are my Champ. So play no mother games. I don't know what the they play with. I don't play no mother games. You are my Champ. So play no mother games. Let's go. Watch out, guys. Watch out. I ain't never did nothing to you. Got your hat. Don't disrespect me. Fuck you up.
Floyd was furious and even said some pretty dangerous threats to Jake Paul and Logan Paul. Floyd did manage to get a clean hit on Jake Paul, as Jake showed himself after with a black eye and maybe even some loose teeth. But what are other celebrities saying about this fight between Jake Paul and Floyd Mayweather? Well, for starters, Logan Paul isn't very happy with his brother Jake Paul, but he is also sticking up for him as he is his brother. Well, apparently at that time, Logan Paul had no idea what was happening, but still saw a fight between Floyd and his team versus Jake Paul, so he tried to stop it. Logan's team pulled him back and did not let him help his brother, as that could ruin the chances of the fight between him and Floyd happening. So, he had to watch his little brother getting punched numerous times. You can hear Logan ask what was going on many times throughout the situation. You can visibly see that Logan was very upset with Jake Paul because he just took it too far with Floyd Mayweather. When Jake Paul ran away, you could see Floyd going after Logan Paul instead, so that just shows what Jake Paul does affects Logan as well.
Come on. We're going back to the locker room.
Logan went to Twitter after the face-to-face press conference and posted a photo of Floyd mad with the caption, "All for a hat." It seems that Logan is confused as to why Floyd got so mad at his brother Jake Paul. Regardless, Logan Paul took to the press after the fight and explained to them that Jake Paul actually told Logan his plan of stealing his hat before he did it. Logan told the press that he told his brother not to steal his hat, but he ended up doing it anyway. Conor McGregor. In a post on his Instagram page, McGregor expressed disappointment, tagging Floyd's longtime business partner, Leonard Ellerby, before taking aim at Mayweather. "Hey, Leonard, what the F is Floyd at? The kid curled up, didn't fight back once, and Floyd is still running around acting the tough guy," McGregor said. "The kid actually just pulled the shambles of a situation. Floyd is in and out of the drain for him. He should thank him. It's embarrassing. Pro to pro, it's embarrassing." McGregor then went on to forecast the revenue generated for the fight between Mayweather and Logan Paul that takes place June 6th at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami. The fight will not scratch $10 million, and he knows it. Mayweather versus Logan Paul was canceled once already. The world is watching this on Twitter. He'd fight a half-decent pro and command $20 million upwards. Yet, it's this crap. Whatever way you spin it, it's sad. Fight someone for real on your record or F off, mate. Slap head. 50 Cent. After Floyd Mayweather and Jake Paul got into a little scuffle at Mayweather's press conference for his upcoming Logan Paul fight, it was only a matter of time before 50 Cent came through with the taunt. 50 Cent and Floyd were once buddies back in the day, but in recent years, they have not liked each other. The rap mogul is known for his trolling skills and has often made a meme out of Mayweather, and this time around, it is no different. 50 Cent really did not care about the fight between Jake Paul and Floyd, but instead he noticed something else. He was wondering what was going on with Floyd's facial hair. 50 Cent posted a screenshot of Mayweather's angry reaction and in his caption wrote, "Eyeball emoji, what the F is going on? I heard he had his pubic hairs put on his face, lol, Keemstar." If you stay up to date with YouTube drama, then you know the famous YouTuber Keemstar. He runs the channel Drama Alert on YouTube and is always itching for more content. So when he saw this fight between Floyd Mayweather and Jake Paul, he had a lot to say. He was kind of trolling the situation, showing memes of the fight, and also trying to figure out who hit Jake Paul to give him a black eye. But he did end up tweeting something fairly nice to Jake Paul, which is new for him. He said, "Jake Paul is the best boxing promoter of all time. Hate his guts all you want, but you cannot deny the absolute circus he creates around these boxing events." Dave Portnoy also had a few words to share about the incident between the two. He took to Twitter to say, "I don't care whether you love or hate Jake Paul. I Got Your Hat is a next level move." Dave is known to also be somewhat of a troll similar to 50 Cent, so something like this from Jake Paul surely made Dave Portnoy laugh. Not only that, Dave Portnoy is the president of Barstool Sports, and he got the first ever interview with Floyd Mayweather after the incident. Since the fight happened so recently, not many celebrities have come out with what they think about it. But we are sure that will change within the next month as the hype builds up for the fight between Logan Paul and Floyd Mayweather. Let us know who you think will win the fight in the comments.
You know, I'm his manager, I'm his trainer.
That's right.
You know, when it comes to the fight game, support him, follow him, money. Mayweather, and yes, he's a part of the money team.
Yo, it's over, bro.
And you know it.
And you know it.
Today I had a small problem. It's a little problem.
What happened?
Really no big problems. Kid wanted to test the waters and try me out.
He stole your hat, no cap.